The story that I have for you today is the ABC book by Dr. Seuss. And I know that I read this one earlier in the year. But the thing about really good books is you can read them over and over and over again. So this is Dr. Seuss's ABC. Big A, little a. What begins with A? Aunt Annie's alligator. A, A, A. Big B, little b. What begins with B? Barber, baby, bubbles, and a bumblebee. Big C, little c. What begins with C? Camel on the ceiling? C, C, C. Big D, little d. David, Donald, do. Dreamed a dozen donuts and a duck dog too. A, B, C, D, E, E, E. Ear, egg, elephant. E, E, E. Big F, little f, 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 F. 4 fluffy feathers on a fiffer, fepper, feff. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Goat, girl, goo goo goggles. G, G, G. Big H, little h. Hungry horse, hey. Hen in a hat. Hooray, hooray. Big I, little I. I. Ichabod is itchy, and so am I. Big J, little j. What begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar and jam begin that way. Big K, little k. Kitten, kangaroo. Kick a kettle, kite, and a king's cartoo. Big L, little Lola lop. Left leg, lazy lion, licks a lollipop. Big M, little m. Many mumbling mice are making midnight music in the moonlight. Mighty nice. Big N, little n. What begins with those? 9 new neckties, a nightshirt, and a nose. O is very useful. You use it when you say, Oscar's only ostrich boiled an orange owl today. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Painting pink pajamas, policeman in a pail, Peter Pepper's puppy, and now Papa's in the pail. Big Q, little q. What begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy and her quacking quackaroo. Big R, little r. Rosie, Robin, Ross. Rosie's going riding on her red rhinoceros. Big S, little s. Silly Sammy Slick. Sipped 6 sodas and got sick, sick, sick. Big T, little t. What begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tuttle tree. Big U, little u. What begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. Big V, little v. Vera Violet Vin is very, very awful on her violin. WWW. Willie Waterloo washes Warren Wiggins, who is washing Waldo Woo. Uh-oh, wrong page. X is very useful if your name is Nixie Knox. It also comes in handy spelling axe and extra fox. Big Y, little y. A yawning yellow yak. Young Yolanda Jorgensen is yelling on his back. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Big Z, little z. What begins with Z? I do. I'm a zizzer, zazzer, zuzz, as you can plainly see. Okay, jump right in to our letters and sounds, working on that short O, ah sound in our Haggerty. So we're starting off with O, ah, O. Here comes another vowel, I, I. A, A, E, E. you, you. Now, those are very, very important. Those are our vowels. And the reason they're so important is there are no words that do not contain one of these letters. Every word that we know, every word that you say, every word that you read or you write will have a vowel in it. So it's very important that we understand those vowel sounds. Let's jump in to the rest of our letters. If it's not a vowel, it's a consonant. So here are the consonants. P, P, S, 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 M, 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 D, 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 K, K, W, 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 C, C, Q, 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 L, 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 J, 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 B, 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 H, H, Z, 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 N, 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 G, 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 X, 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 R, 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 T, 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 Y, 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 V, 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 F, F. The letter we're working on in reading, right? Now for our high frequency words, we'll start with the ones that you got last week. This is G, G, girl. Starts with G, make that G, that hard G sound. Girl. Did. That's one of your new words from last week too. To. See. Am. Is your mouth ready to say the words when you see that first letter? Of. Now this is the tricky one, right? You have just to know that's the word of. Go. You. As. Have. I. Easy, right? We. His. Can. At. Now, just like what we've been doing, we're going to be thinking about that O sound, that ah sound. So lots of the words that I'm going to say will start with that ah sound. And when I point to you, I want you to make that ah sound if it starts with that letter O. But if it doesn't, tell me what it does start with. So the first one is on. So I would point to you and you would say ah, right? Because it does start with that short O sound. The next word though is go. And you know that doesn't start with an O, starts with a G sound, right? Ox, ah, and, ah, we, w. On to, ah, save, s, ostrich, ah, after, ah. Ooh, that's why vowels are so tricky because they're very close. Ah and ah are very, very close, and your ears just have to be trained to know the difference. Odd, ah, that's that O sound. All right, I am breaking up a word into its 3 individual sounds. Tell me what you hear. B-op. Did you hear bop? Did you say it before I did? Knob, knob, talk, talk, rot, rot, job, job, bob, bob, ob, cob. Did you hear some rhyming words there with job, bob, and cob? The next one isn't a rhyming word. It's the word lot. Lot. Mop. Mop. Lock. Lock. All right. Here comes that roller coaster with that short O ah sound at the top. Here's the word dot. Dot. Fox. Ox. Got. Got. Hop. Op. Hot. Hot. Job. Job. Lot. Lot. Mom. Mop. Mop. And not. not. All right. Now it's your turn. Get your choppers out because I'm going to give you a word and you have to tell me what 3 sounds you hear. Get ready, get ready. The word is dot. D-ot. Cop. K-op. Rod. R-odd. Job. Job. Got. Got. Doll. Doll. Hop. Up. Pot. Ot. Rob. Rob. And Tom. Tom. All right. Is it getting easier and easier? We are changing the sound. We're going to start with the word lot, but we're going to take the l and we're going to make it a h. So we'll have ot, hot, talk. Change the t to a s. Sock, hop. Change the h to a m. Mop, dot. Change the d to a j. Jot, fox. Change the f to a b. Box. All right, we are putting the beginning sound on a word part, on that ending rhyme. So we've got on, add, r. Ron, ock, add, t. Talk, up, add, b. Bop, og, add, l. Log, and ot, add, h. Hot. Now we're taking it away. So we've got pot. We're going to take away the p. We still have ot. So we got p, ot. Rock. Take away the r. You still have ock. Sod. You take away the s. You still have odd. Job. Take away the j. You still have ob. Tom. Take away the t. You still have Sorry about that. Hey diddle diddle, you ready? Hey diddle diddle. The cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport. And the dish ran away with the spoon. That's a silly one, isn't it? All right, you've got diddle and fiddle. You've got, where are we at? Moon and spoon are your rhyming words in that nursery rhyme. All right, well, I'll see you in a little bit, and we will continue to work with the letter F.